Hey YouTube, I said I was gonna have this video out sooner, but it never ended up happening. I ended up getting way busy, but now that I have the chance to do it, I'm gonna try and get it up on the YouTube channel as soon as possible. So let's go. So this is my 2014 Dodge Dart. I bought it brand new. Is the Rallye trim or the SXT with the Rallye appearance package. Rallye appearance package bundles in a whole bunch of goodies, which I'll show to you. It does have the racetrack tail lamps, and mind the plate, I put that there so that way you don't see my license plate. And then it does have the dual port exhaust, very nice sounding actually. I'll do a rev video as well. 17-inch alloy wheels on, I believe they're, what are they? I think they're 225 45 R17s. They're made by Kumho. They're the Solaris KH25, I believe they are. Pretty crappy tires in my opinion, at least. But they sit pretty nice on the 17-inch alloy wheels. So with the dark finish. It does have projector beam headlights and projector beam fog lights. They're pretty decent. They don't have, the fog lights are good, but the headlights are kind of marginal, even at the best of times. I have thought about putting in the higher intensity bulbs, but I don't even know. It might void a warranty, so I'll probably opt out of that. It does have the Dodge crosshair grille with the Dodge symbol in the grille. All the panels on the side are gloss finish. It makes the car look better in my opinion. It does have the little mouse thing on the... I want to get rid of that and put a shark fin. That's one plan that I have. So we'll just have to see. So I'll go ahead and go into the interior. Oh, one other thing is that the window tint. I got that done about 3 days after I got the car. And honestly, it really sets off the car. I'll show you. At least in my opinion. It really complements the dark finish wheels and the car itself, so... Some modifications that I've done on the outside. Well, I haven't done any modifications on the outside. The only thing that I have done is I have replaced the windshield wipers, and they come standard with the hybrid windshield wipers, which are awful. They're an abomination. They're so weak, and they're just terrible. So I replaced those almost first thing. I think after 2 months after I got the car, I replaced them and put Bosch icons on it, and they were pretty good. Not as good as I think they would be, but still pretty decent. Oh, and the exterior color is billet silver metallic. But Chrysler Group has had this color for quite some time now, and it actually looks good on almost all their vehicles. So I'll go ahead and start to show you the interior. This is the key for the vehicle. It's just their typical key. It does have some interesting features on it, which I'll show you whenever we get inside. I did get a Dodge lanyard shortly after I got it, so you go ahead and press it once, it opens the driver's door, and then second time obviously opens up all the doors. 2 clicks opens the trunk, and then 1 click will lock it completely. So we'll go ahead and get inside. I'm going to start it up because it is warm out here today. So here's the interior. Pretty standard stuff. One interesting thing about this car is that it doesn't have 2 stalks. It doesn't have one on the driver and passenger side. Don't know why Chrysler Group did this, but they put the headlight switch down here, much like Ford does. And then they put the windshield wiper on here, so you twist it to turn it on. Cool thing about this is that the headlights are fully automatic, so whenever you turn the windshield wipers on, no matter how high or low they are set, after 7 seconds, the headlights turn on with them. So it's pretty neat, and the automatic headlights actually work pretty good. I know way too many auto headlights, they come on way too late. So you have to watch your head whenever you're getting it. It is low step in, but you start it up, and whenever you put the key in, it's not like a normal key. Whenever you go to start it, you put it in there. Nice thing is that it's right there, so you don't have to crane your neck to put it in. But whenever you put it in, you don't crank it. You just flick it into the start position, and then the car automatically figures out how much power the starter motor needs in order to start up. So turn off the AC, that way you can hear it start. So you just do that, and it figures out how much power it needs to start, and it'll automatically start. So here's the sticker for the vehicle. I'll go ahead and run through the options. A base SXT in 2014 cost $18,595. Now mine came with a few options. One of them being, the first one being the Sun and Sound package, which adds the 9-speaker Alpine sound system with a 506-watt amplifier. Actually is a really impressive sound system. I know some car viewers say it's kind of meh, but I totally disagree because it does sound pretty good and it puts out some pretty powerful bass for a stock system. The second option is the Rallye Appearance package, which throws in a lot of stuff for $395. It throws in the Rallye cloth accent stitching, which is all the white stitching along here, and then these white lines that go down the center of the seats, and they go in the back seat as well. Yes, and it adds touring suspension, which is a different suspension setup from the regular car, a rear stabilizer bar, leather wrap shift knob, which is this thing. It's pretty nice. It actually feels really smooth. Fog lamps, dual rear exhaust with bright tips. Leather wrap steering wheel. It's a really nice leather wrap steering wheel. Actually, it's got nice bolstering on it. Feels pretty meaty. It's nice and thick. And then it comes with the 17-inch times 7.5-inch hyper black aluminum wheels, and then the Rallye badges. Front floor mats, rear floor mats, and then that's it for that package. The next package is the, or it's not even a package, it's just an option. It's the 6-speed automatic transmission with auto stick. I won't go too much into this transmission. It is a pretty good transmission. I will say that for a 6-speed automatic that's come out of Chrysler, it is pretty impressive. It's very smooth. It's pretty eager to downshift whenever you need to move. It doesn't really complain too much. And it does come with a nice backup camera as well. They're not trajectory markers, they are just distance markers, but they work pretty good. What else? The other option was the Uconnect sound system, or the Uconnect system. It comes with an 8.4-inch, and mine also came with navigation as a $495 option, which stays standard on the car. It comes with the Sirius XM Traffic and Sirius XM Travel Link, and then Sirius XM as well, for a whole year. Also, another thing was that the spare tire was an option. $350. Bitches, I tell you. I mean, just ridiculous. 5-year 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, 3-year 36 bumper to bumper, and then 5 years 100,000 miles of roadside assistance. And all together, that's $23,375. All around, I think that's a pretty damn good deal, because I don't know of too many other cars that come with this many options for that price, because that's a lot of car for the money. Let's talk about fuel economy. That's the one thing that's the one downside with the Dart, is that it isn't too impressive whenever it comes to fuel economy. I'm averaging about the EPA, which is 27. If I'm any kind of harder on it, it gets about 25. Out on the highway, if I set the cruise to 80, it does like 20. It does around somewhere between like 28.3 and 29, which is marginal, frankly. It's doable. Nothing too special from that. It is a safe car. Like I said, it comes with 10 airbags. IIHS top safety pick as well. So, I'm going to go ahead and start with the door handles and move my way over. Windows, the driver window is automatic down, but it is not automatic up, and that same goes for the rest of the windows. They're not auto down, they're just regular electric windows. It does have power mirrors, but we're not in 1812 anymore. Of course, it has power mirrors. One option that I did add, or one thing that I did add myself, this is the only thing that I've done to this car, and it was put these in, these little acrylic things, and I put it on all the doors. They look pretty cool, actually. They go pretty well with the door handles, and it was better because before it was just this ugly black thing behind it, and it got scratched up a lot, and they were only like 18 bucks, so like, and super easy to install with some double-sided tape, so nice. They're not metal, but they feel metal because they're cold to the touch or hot to the touch whenever you touch them. But they're pretty nice. And then down here you have your headlights. As I said, they're fully automatic, so you can just, I just leave it in auto unless it's foggy out in the morning. That's the only time when I have to spin the thing to make it make them turn on. This is your dimmer, so if you need to, it is an auto dimming panel, so if it's raining and you turn your windshield wipers on and it knows that it's still bright out, it won't dim the panel along with the headlights. So that's a pretty cool idea. And the second one is for the red ring that goes around here, which you can turn off at night if you want. I leave it on because it looks so cool. So I'll go ahead and go through the little instrument display here in the center. So this is the information, trip B, that's how many miles I have on this particular oil. That's my range till empty. My average fuel economy, as I said, I'm getting about 27 mpg. That's my current. Tire pressures, I don't care if they're off. And then oil life, and then settings, you can change from metric to US, and that's about it. And then your language, and it's 85 degrees. I have 12,087 miles on the car. I bought it with, I took delivery of it at 48 miles, so pretty cool. It does have voice command and it does have Bluetooth. I always Bluetooth my phone to all my cars. Cruise control, pretty basic, pretty simple, idiot proof, I guess. Now on the back of the steering wheel, there's some little buttons. I don't know if you can, yeah, let me try it like that. So you got these little buttons that control the radio. I think this one's for volume and the other one is for changing the channel, and the middle, and they do a bunch of things, and there's one on the other side as well. Pretty neat. I use them a lot. I try to keep my hands on the wheel. It does have the one touch 3-click turn signal, so if you touch it once, it clicks 3 times. I use that a lot, if I'm honest, because it's an easy way to keep your lane changes legal. And is being lazy a good way to put it? Yeah, I guess you could say being lazy. So auto dimming rear view mirror, and nice sunglass holder there. It does have a sunroof. It's fully automatic, so it's just one touch and it will open. And it does have a vent feature as well. I use it a lot. Actually, I'm probably one of the few persons that uses their sunroof a lot. I use it almost every single day.